Good afternoon from the hot-ish lane to Clandra. Mostly all uphill. I'm exploring a dead-end lane today. So, but before we get there, I've got to get through Clandra and then Taliban. So, and then head over towards Bonkgoch and see if we can find it. So it's a hot Monday, the 7th of July today. There's muck spreading up here. Oh, you can really smell it. Good healthy smell. We're on the cycle lane into Taliban now. I did the lane from Clandra over to this road. I'm not sure if I've ever done it before. It works out to be a nice route actually. Because it comes out by the cycle lane and there's a drop curb on the other side in the lay-by, which is a good addition there, few and far between sometimes. So we're just plodding. And then we'll take the turning up to the Nantimach road instead, go through the village and then head on sort of, I think it's Bonkgoch direction. I'll have to have a quick squint at the map, I reckon. So I've thought up a rule for GoPro batteries. Is think how many you'll need and then triple that number. Because by rights I should only need one today and I'm already on my second one. I thought this was my turning, but it turns out it's not. So that's a really good excuse actually to come back and see where this goes. Because that's a stunning road, but not today. Back down to the junction and then I'm the next left. But it's not on the Wahoo map as a tarmac road, so it might only be up to round that corner, but it's certainly one to explore further. And then I'll have to see whether this track is just a dirt track, but it might be a bridleway, so they're all points for the Wanderer Explorer score, and it's good fun to find out where this stuff goes because you can always make up a better route. So I'm 75% sure we're going on the right road. Looks like a stiff climb coming up. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Over very quickly. And now we're into the valley. think we'll go down there because on the OS map there was a little chapel marked, and oops, have a look. Views are gorgeous in these hidden valleys. So I shall get this translated properly. I'm learning Welsh at the moment. I think it means memory of Reverend DJ Rees. Something to do with Ty-Nant and Colan. Ty-Nant is the farm up the lane, and Colan is like the valley that we're in. His daughter and childlin and Glinda, 1937 to 1944. So maybe he was vicar here from then. I'm not sure I don't know what the bottom bit means. It's in 2007, but this is the old chapel, which still is a chapel. Whether it's in use or not, I don't know. Beautiful spot. I'm headed further on up the valley on the other side. It's like a early 20th century roof, I'd imagine, and corrugated iron with the stone structure, I would imagine, being late Victorian. That's roughly what I'd guess. Closed. And that's closed as well. With the pulpit being behind this wall here, it's an interesting sort of layout. And the gates are a bit difficult, but not too hard. Down the step, to the side, down again and back up to close it. So what I'm going to do now is go back down through the gate to another lane, up the valley, and then the lane disappears off into a gravel track, which hopefully takes me up to Nantimo. There's always a gate to cut off your momentum. But the valley's stunning. It's cracking evening for a ride. It's 6 o'clock now, and it's nice to take advantage of the summer nights. Yeah. And the nice tailwind at the time as well. I've just seen the Hercules. That looked cool, that did. Because I got it right between those two trees there. Cracking shot. I will have to edit the colour on it a bit, but wow. Just as I switched the camera on, I saw it. Just enough time to get a picture. Right up in the top of the valley now, and it reminds me of the approach to the southern end of the Aram Ridge. Oh, I pushed over that last little bit. Trying to regain some breath. Stunning road. And I've just been on the road just over an hour out of Aber now, and you'd think you were miles further away. There's a massive old mine there as well, so just on the side of the hill. I wonder if that's anything to do with like the old Trongarth mine and the power station and stuff. I'll have a look. There's some reinforced concrete, and it is mostly like a concrete structure. So I'm wondering how old it actually is. There's a good looking shaft as well, we'll get to that in a minute, but I just want to climb up to the top. You can see the scramblers have already been up here. I'm not getting up there on a wombat, but it'll be all right next to the telegraph pole. See a very interesting structure. Where the machines would have been here, I'd imagine. I shall have to look this up on the website. The massive spoil heaps. Bit precarious in places, probably. Ooh, yep. This is the tip. What's down there? Looks like a lot of minibus seating. There's nothing good. Anyway, there's definitely have to look this up along with the chapel. because I'm guessing this is quite late into the 20th century, maybe 30s, 40s, 50s that it's shut, roughly. I know that gives me a good 20 years get out clause, but I don't know. Interesting place. And the road ahead. There's not much tarmac left now. I'm going to enjoy Cornish pasty when I get to the end of the road. Oh, look. It's a good looking shaft, that. You can hear the water in it. Way! Echo! I'm not going in. I don't know. It looks like it slopes gently down. No, it's sort of horizontal actually. Well, it's full of water, which is, there's a small stream seeping out. But it looks pretty imposing. I'm not gone in, I'm just like on the edge like. I tried to take a picture with a flash, but it's actually better with just with the normal camera. There's a slight blue tint that's picked up by the refraction of the light, which I'm going to be an amateur geologist now, which the sort of light blue suggests alkaline limestone properties in the water. Which is of course influenced by the rocks surrounding it. Now I don't know what this mine would have been, but the predominance is sort of lead, and then silver and copper. Now I don't think it's copper because there's usually an orange tint there. So I'm going to go with it's an old lead mine, and there's a slight alkaline sort of thing in the water, and it's on limestone. I don't know if any of that's alright, but so we'll head off now, up there. Tailwind, and then find a place to sit down and eat Cornish pasty. The travel begins. Came on a bit quick as well. Ooh. Wet foot already. Two wet feet. There's some big old puddles, eh? two sets of telegraph wires, I don't know where they're going. Oh, we're going uphill with a massive tailwind. Actually, it is quite windy. Can't argue with this for a road. Going up that hill, straight up and over. Be a much windier, more gradual route through the forest, I hope. So I have to remember, next time I'm going up there. Later on I'm going that way, but before that I'm here having a Cornish pasty.